Looking through an old shoe.
Boy, you need to show some respect. This place is basketball. And we are nothing without the old shoes that came before us.
Maybe we should focus on some new shoes.
Looks like somebody hit copy and paste 12 times on a computer.
Yeah, man, they even step the same.
Man, yo, your girl is a great writer. Tell Coach I'll be in a minute.
What?
We gotta step it up, y'all. We got 10 points to come back from. Look alive and start passing more.
You mean start passing to you?
I mean, start turning the game up.
Oh, so if I give the ball to Howie every time, you'll be okay with
Howie not
that?
gonna make no shot.
Don't drag me.
You only worried about this because you know that scout's in the stands again.
AI, Marcus has the matchup in this game. You know he has a point. You've seen it. If we're gonna win this, it has to go through him. Come on, bro.
Whatever you say, AI. We're behind you.
Marcus. Hey, you want to beat these guys? Let's do it together. Pick and roll.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm about winning. That's how we do it.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. First half is in the books between the Hustle and the Mad Ants.
And Memphis was able to jump out to an early lead, but you can't count out the very tough Mad Ant team.
I know this team has too much pride to not come out swinging and try and even things up early on here.
Second half just getting going, so let's move on to the action.
I have no doubt that Marcus Young will eventually get the call up. He's continued his development quite nicely here in the G League. Very talented guard.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
The Hustle with the lead. Outside flash. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Paul Tatum.
When you play like AI has since arriving to the Mad Ants, you're bound to get some attention. And there are some NBA whispers that have started to surface. You figured it was just a matter of time with the way that he's been producing for this team.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Hawkins outside.
Come on.
And out of bounds, the Mad Ants will take it. Here's Day. He has 5. Outside Young. Randolph. Back to Young. Over Edwards. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And with AI and the NBA rumors, reportedly several teams have taken a look at him.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors, and there always are going to be rumors, but AI has shown that he has the talent to play at any level, and now it's just a matter of proving that his head's in the space where it needs to be. That's not going to be easy, but he's done everything to pass the eye test on talent when he's on the court.
Certainly. Well, one thing that you can say about the Hustle is that they play incredibly well as a unit.
This group is the very definition of what it means to be a team. I mean, if you look up team in a dictionary, this team will probably pop up. They play with a single purpose, no antics or egos, and they always show up to win.
6 to shoot. And here's Marcus Young for 3. Rebound by the Hustle. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, one thing you know with the Hustle is that they are going to be focused all game, Brian.
At times, the group has been called emotionless, but I think that's unfair. The Hustle never get in their own heads, no matter if they have a big lead or a big deficit.
And I like that even keel attitude.
Now here's Young. 8 points for him. Day with the bucket.
Yeah, an encouraging sign for sure. When Young is sharing the ball, it makes his team more dangerous.
And here is Edwards. Time called here. The Hustle decide to talk it over. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Evans, covered by AI. Pass to Conley. Evans, down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Mad Ant's ball.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
The Mad Ants making a switch here. The Mad Ants trailing. And for Howie Carter, he does a good job creating for others.
Yeah, Carter, he's not the type of player who's going to drop 30 on you, but he does have a very steady impact with his ability to create space.
Good on the three-point shot.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Day. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Randolph. Conley, no good. And now that we've seen a good amount of AI, how do you think his growth has been?
Well, AI has always had skill, but he's shown some great maturity since arriving to the Mad Ants. He looks like someone who is completely focused on improving his basketball career, wouldn't you say?
And he hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point possibility if he can... We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to AI. Rebound by the Hustle.
Well, he got in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
No doubt about it, the Memphis Hustle can play a very intimidating game of basketball.
The team comes at you in a measured and unrelenting way. It's like you're going up against a hive mind of players and coaches, and that's a daunting task.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Knight. Over Trigg. Knight, no good. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Fort Wayne will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
AI drives in. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you know, the big story for the Mad Ants is the motel fire they were a part of recently. Happened in their last road trip. I know something like that can really get in the head of the team.
And with that fire you mentioned, still no word on what happened, but hopefully some light is shed on it soon.
Yeah, Blake, the important thing is that everybody is safe. For the Mad Ants to come that close to a very dangerous situation is rattling enough, and hopefully the Mad Ants can put that behind them and not let it impact their play.
Now here is Flash. He's covered by Tatum. From deep three-point range, they get it again. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
Well, you watch Marcus Young play, he just has an incredible burst with the ball.
And he has what I like to call sneaky speed. He'll surprise you or catch you off guard just when you think you know what he's up to and just go right by you.
To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is why his teammates love him, because Edwards is not afraid of upping the ante in big moments.
Trigg up top. day. Defended by Edwards.
Like the attitude AI plays with. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
And with the hustle, you know you're going to get a lot of consistency. They just don't have off nights.
And Julian Flash, here we go. Now here's Knight. Trigg defending. Goes up from the top of the key. Knight no good. The open shot, Paul Tatum. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Julian Flash on the wing. He's covered by Tatum. Brett Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Knight. Back to Hawkins. Shoots over Young. Hawkins misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many chances like that from short range. Such a clutch shooter. He lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, look out.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Flash. Randolph with the steal. And they're running. It's stolen by Edwards. And now we've got the intentional foul.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2.
What you like about Flash is his love for the game. He's hungry to keep improving over time. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Timeout called the Mad Ants. What's your take, guys?
They need a 3 to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
And here's Marcus Young for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but he came up empty-handed. And that's the horn. Memphis Hustle come away with the win over the Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
Yeah, and you know, with the way the Mad Ants fell back in the first half, you knew that it was going to be a tough road for them to get a win. Credit to Memphis to sticking to their game plan and not trying anything fancy.
That's what the hustle is all about, and that's what works for them. The advantage they built, just too much for Fort Wayne to overcome.
And that's going to be all for us, folks. I'm Blake Suniga, signing off. Good night, everyone.
Nikki, hey.
Hi, yeah, first of all, this is totally fine. We can fix this. I only wanted people to know about the fire so that we could see that you guys had a rough night. You know, I thought it'd be a good story before or after a game, whether you won or lost. Mad Ants rise from the fire to play again.
Slow down. What are you talking about?
After I published the story, websites started posting links to the video. You should have told me what really happened. I never would have written anything.
Video?
I didn't know there was a
What
video.
video? What?
Come on.
I've got this. I know how to handle this.
Wait for me outside, okay? Wait for me outside.
All right.
Don't say anything. Just watch this.
I'll light one end, you light the other.
Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Who posted this? Coach, I just think I should know who recorded this if it's going to be treated like evidence.
What did I tell you when I took you on? I talked about discipline and control and respect. You don't have any discipline or control. You just lost my respect. You know what else? You lost your place on this team.
It's over. Everything I've worked for was just wasted, gone.
You can get past this. Spin it, apologize.
Look, I'm not some star player who just sent out a few bad tweets, Nikki. I'm nobody. When you're nobody, they have no reason. They need one reason just to say no, and I served it up. I served it right up to them.
Start over.
I'm sick of tired. I'm so sick of starting over. You said you wouldn't have written anything.
What are you talking
The
about?
video. You said if you knew about the video, you wouldn't have written anything. Is that true?
I don't like where this is going, AI.
This is your job. This is what you do. You wrote the story, Nikki.
You think that
started
I'm
this.
going to ruin your career for a couple of
Do
retweets?
you know
What is
where
wrong
that
with
video
you?
came from?
What does it matter where it came from?
Because it had to be Marcus.
I don't know. You can check a couple original postings if you do some digging. So what?
You wrote the story, Nikki. You wrote it. People piled on, but you started this. You wrote it. This is your fault, Nikki. This is your fault.
This was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I told you the first night that we went out what my line was,
No,
and you
Nikki.
crossed it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get
Yeah,
out.
no, Nikki, I didn't
Find your
mean
own way
it.
back to Fort Wayne.
Okay. Marcus the Legend? Didn't even bother to change your username, did you?
You look upset.
You a snake.
Hey, man, I told you I would do everything I have to do to climb over you. And you just happen to be careless enough to turn your back on me. You'd be lying if you said to yourself that you wouldn't do the same thing. So, checkmate. Game over.
Oh, man. I had a friend once tell me that people can recognize desperation just as quickly as talent. And I didn't listen to him. I mean, I knew he was talking to me, but I just figured, just words. I didn't care. But I get it now. In this exact second, me running in here, hollering at you, getting caught up in all this, the league. Seeing you now is like, it's like looking in a mirror. And if that's what it takes, I don't want it. So yeah, man, you're gonna get the call now, sure, but it won't last, Marcus. Teammates, coaches, they gonna smell it on you, all that fake hustle, that locker room chess. You're just gonna grind yourself straight back here to where you started. Just a sad weekend amateur, struggling to put a ball through.
Cool story, bro. Seriously, like, beautiful, amazing story. I liked it so much. I'm going to text you a picture of my first game check. Why are you still here? We're done, right?
Yeah, man. We done.
You're done.
I didn't look so bad. You didn't. You recorded that whole conversation.
I did.
He doesn't know I'm helping you, does he?
Listen, you made the right call by posting that video. Together, you and I, we're gonna do great things. No one I ever want to see him on another roster after this, unless it's like a local rec league. So, what do you think?
I got some old videos. I can make it work.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
This is AI coming at you from Indiana, all by way of China. It's just gonna be a matter of time before the NBA sees what I can do. Fort Wayne?
No,
I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye. Corey Harris, I'm coming for you. You're gonna be buried right next to Marcus Young.
No, that's not me! Hey, excuse me, hey. Your busboy, Zach Coleman, is he here?
No.
Well, when's he gonna be back? I need to talk to him.
I don't know. He's off in the NBA, living his dream, managing Marcus Young. We're all very proud.
I know, Marcus Young?
Yes.
That's what he said?
Yes. Friendly piece of advice.
Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye.
I'd try to find somewhere else to eat.
I'm very excited to be here with the Spurs. I mean, I'm also excited to experience the great town of San Antonio. It's a dream come true. Honestly, I'm really humbled by it all. It's the opportunity to be a part of such a great basketball legacy. Everything that Popovich has.
I'm pretty brave. Being seen out in public with career kryptonite.
Don't forget Fort Wayne's most hated.
Right. Old boy at the burger stand even charged me full price today.
Earl? He never asks full price.
Uh-huh. And then he charged me extra for pickles. And he said, "Have a nice day, IA." Which I didn't totally get, but I assume was an insult.
Nah, I think that's just Earl. He calls me Bert. Even if I correct him, he's still like, "Have a great day, Bert."
So what y'all doing here?
News. You hear about this guy?
No. What?
Bought himself a fishing boat.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be getting that 12th man spot. So, it's over. Moving to the Keys, let my belly grow.
Got room for one more?
Hey, no way, man. Abort that thinking. It's a slippery slope to early bird specials and afternoon bingo games with blue hairs.
Oh, baby. That does sound good.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't know how to fish and I get seasick, but I learn pretty quick.
You're not listening to a word I've said, have you? Hey, you're not gonna spend your time wasting your career on a boat with me. AI.
I got no
Come on.
offers, man. Season's done for me. I don't know, man. Maybe my career's done.
We see right through it. You'll be screaming for a training camp in a month.
Doesn't matter how loud I scream if no one wants to hear it.
Read this.
What is it?
An article. I'm about to publish it on the tape that Zach and Marcus made.
Wait. The audio? You were able to...
I made a couple calls. I had an engineer friend of mine prove that your rant was edited.
This is... Nikki, thank you.
I mean...
Thank you.
Well, what they did was wrong, and they deserve to be called out.
Look, Nikki,
Wherever you end up, try and remember this place. These faces. Make sure they stay a part of you.
Hello?
Okay.
You sure?
Don't ask me again.
AI. How are you?
Good.
I just told him to surprise me. Now I'm questioning my ability to consume food.
Hey, there's no right way to eat it. You kind of just got to make it happen. But trust me, your life will never be the same.
I promise I got more going on in my life than issues with sandwiches, trust me.
He actually thinks he can get people to believe that.
She's got jokes. But Reggie's honestly worth the trade.
We're both from New York, and for once, the bread was not totally lacking.
The bread is always lacking in Los Angeles. It's the water. The water in New York is better. Have you ever had a bagel in Los Angeles?
No, you don't get a bagel in Los Angeles. You know better than to get a bagel.
Anyway, my blood sugar is taking a nosedive. We've been traveling from Minneapolis all day. I just don't want to pass out in front of you.
Hey, no, take your time, man. I mean, I got no place else to be. Wait, y'all say you came from Minneapolis?
Sometimes coaches get swept up in deals just as much as players. Now we're in Minneapolis.
Here we are.
Or did they throw in a foosball table for you two or something?
Large Marge. Gives you a rub down. Great masseuse. Deep tissue, Swedish.
She's all elbows, in the good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up a minute, though. I mean, the Minneapolis G League, I mean, aren't they out of Des Moines, Iowa?
I didn't say we came from Des Moines. I said we came from Minneapolis.
So the NBA. Wait, y'all working with the T-Wolves?
This guy.
He's not as perceptive as we thought he was. What's been going on with
Sorry,
you?
you keep your expectations low and
Wow.
you don't get
Okay,
disappointed.
well, hey,
yeah.
you know what? Congratulations. Seriously, that's
Thank
really
you.
exciting,
Let's,
you guys.
Let's
That's
get
awesome.
to the chase. AI, we caught wind of that tape of you ranting.
It doesn't matter what Wayne Hoops HQ proved. Okay, we know that wasn't the real you on the tape. We know you.
We also had a call with Paul Tatum, and he told us what was up.
Yeah, he told us about the games this season. And he set him up against the Dragon. Now you let Marcus shine in that Hoosier gym. So we went back and we watched the tapes.
Oh, yeah? What'd y'all think?
Your win shares are off the charts, AI.
You look great, kid. You look great. Probably the best you ever played. We have one game left this season.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Against the Spurs.
You know.
And Marcus Young.
Yep. Every game he's putting up huge numbers. When he's at 100, he's basically unstoppable. And the guy we got guard him, he's out.
He's out.
So that's where you come into the picture. I mean, you know his moves, right? You know how to defend him.
Yeah, you can get inside his head.
He's not on your level. AI, you know that.
That's why we're here, a
So we-
trial.
Came to talk to you.
One shot,
One shot.
one game.
Hang on a second. So what are the strings?
No strings.
There's no strings. Do you see strings?
There's no strings. You just win. Right all the wrongs. Okay, and next year you'll have your choice. You could pick and choose where you want to go in the organization.
Miami,
Chicago.
palm trees. He sees it. Look at him.
So the question is, are you up for it? What do you say?
I won't let you down, Coach.
You earned this. All right, now prove us right.
What's your name?
Don't overextend.
Mm-hmm. Marcus will make the mistakes if you let him flow to you naturally.
Man, I am nervous.
I know. It'll keep you on edge, okay? Visualize. Execute.
So, how's Fort Wayne?
Cold. Snowy. This is your time, AI. Take it.
Just wish this wasn't over.
It's not over. We'll just be something else.
Will I see you again?
I hope so.
No, man, I already told you. Marcus Young does not appear for anything less than $50,000.
Well, does he get to keep the ride? Okay. Yeah, he'll think about it.
You get better reception outside.
Nah, it's okay. I did what I needed to do. Everything good?
Yeah. It's great, man.
That's great. Awesome. Wow. Look at you. I'm
I thought
proud
Marcus
of you.
was an easier coat to ride.
Oh,
So you
hold on.
threw me away the second you realized I had other plans than being a mercenary, take no prisoners killer.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Only you could have helped Marcus edit that audio.
Look, man, I want you both to succeed, but sometimes you gotta make a choice.
This area is for players, staff, and approved guests only. You none of those.
It's a business, man.
Not if I can help it.
And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League.
He's still learning how to create for others, but he's a great prospect.
Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Harry.
AI's first taste of the NBA.